Hi everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time, and today we are going to venture into the adult portion of the Spirit Temple. Last time we went through the first third of the temple, which was reserved for Child Link, and now the second 2/3 of it are for Adult Link, and we had to go back as a child to retrieve the Silver Gauntlets, which were only available in the, the child's portion. But now that we have the Silver Gauntlets, we can move shit like this. Macho man. Look how strong Link is. Look at that thing. That thing is like 100 times bigger than him. Like that's incredible. And you can't even like see the width of it. Like that's craziness. All right, so we got a Beamos in here. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if that works. Nope, just froze it. So die. Get your creepy mouths. All right. Alright, so we got this thing on the ceiling. Let's just hit that right away. And if you recall, this would be like a mirroring of like, the other side. A little different though. It won't be quite a circular round little area, but I always do that wrong. I've yet to be able to destroy the puppies right away, but whatever. Alright, so that's quick and easy. We got some triangles in the ground. You know what that means. Play some triangle music for some triangles. Creates a chest over there. Big chest. Probably the compass, since it's a big chest. We already have the dungeon map. So let's just collect it for the sake of collecting it. Not because we really need it. Well, at least I don't anyway. And yeah. And I think we can just hookshot onto the wall over there. The sand has levers, I think. We don't want to deal with that shit. Now, that's all there is in there. Okay. Now the Beamos comes back, but we can just walk past him. We don't need to worry about him. All right, here's an interesting room. So we got some silver rupees and some shit, and what sounds like a gold skulltula. I'm surprised I can actually hear that. And this is an interesting room because you walk into these little alcoves and the camera changes. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. A little bit of attention to detail. You can even kind of see. All right, so this is an interesting one here. So your first logical thought is the hover boots, but from what I've said before, the hover boots actually aren't necessary. To complete this, you can do the Spirit Temple before the Shadow Temple. So there's a couple different ways you can go about doing this without the hover boots. One way you can do it is to, I think you can jump slash in the air and it'll actually propel you forward enough so you can reach it. Or you can jump onto the boulder at just the right time and the damage will send you forward. Or I could just miss entirely. You know what? That's fine. We're done with this game. We didn't want to continue forward. I think this is possible. Maybe the big orange sword makes the timing different. Oh, there we go. I got it. Alright, so what's the word I'm looking for? Last order of business is to get rid of this time block. Probably should collect all the silver rupees before doing this because it actually blocks the one over there with the silver rupee, so you would just have to repeat the process over. And that gives us gold skulltula number 98. And we already know where the last one is, so these skulltulas weren't that difficult in this dungeon at all. Pretty straightforward. Like, as I always recommend, just take them out from afar so they don't become an issue. Well, that could happen. Okay. And it becomes a pile of mush on the floor. Okay. Just open up this shit. It's probably a small key, right? Alright. That's cool. You can just make your way back to the center room where there wasn't indeed a locked door for us to unlock. Did I just say an unlocked door? I don't remember what I said. Oh well. Oh shoot. I'm so terrible. I'm just the worst. Okay. Alright, that brings us to a similar room with another. I don't know why I'm looking at sucking you to become like metallic. It's weird. Alright, so just get rid of that so it doesn't ruin our day. is the return of that catchphrase, which I should probably discontinue. Okay, I can just hookshot up there instead of climbing all the way, because fuck climbing. I think there's an invisible thing in here. Is that this room? Yeah. Oh, I missed one. Oh! Alright. I mean, I guess that works. Like, it'll... Okay, bye. That works. Alright, so we get the introduction of these snake mirror things. And they just basically reflect light. Alright, so we want to push it to the right sun. That wasn't right. Does that create a wall master? No. Okay, it's going to think go to a different place. Okay, next. That was also wrong. I believe... Okay, I'm like waiting for it because I don't want it to like grab me. I believe these treasure chests contain ice traps or something you don't want. And that's the correct one. I believe the last sun, if you move it further, summons the wall master. So let's just not. Alright, now we're on the other side of that staircase area. I think there's a, wait, wasn't there a floor master along here somewhere? Or... oh, you know what? That might be Master Quest that I'm thinking of. Okay, so there's a couple things we can do in here now that we're here. First order of business is, how do I know there's a way. All right, let's put on the hover boots so we can reach. Oh, okay, I remember how to do this now. So put on the hover boots to get into this hand with some more triangles. Play the triangle song, because we like triangles. Triangles are a great shape. Oh, that's not what I was thinking, but, Hold on a second, maybe... Oh, you know what I think that does? I think that does both. I think that summons a chest up here, too. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that makes this chest randomly appear, even though it doesn't tell you that. I don't know if this is anything, probably not. Yeah, no. I don't remember what this chest, what this switch does, but we need the hammer for it, so since we, you know, have the hammer, let's make use of it. What does that do? Oh, that opens that door. Okay. Now it's clear. Okay, jump back into... Oh, the hand. Can we reach that chest from here? Oh, I think we can. That's kind of cool. Alright. I think this contains a key. Alright. Oh, okay. So now we jump back to the Child Link side. And now we can do something about this skeletal over here. But you're gonna need Scarecrow Song. Shame on you if you didn't have Scarecrow Song. I don't know, is it possible to reach? I think it might be possible to actually reach it from here without Scarecrow Song. I don't... There probably wouldn't be a situation where you'd come here without, Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Is there a situation where you'd come here with just the hookshot? I don't think so. I kind of wish I had tried it from there just to see if it was possible. But, oh well. Alright, and the next order of business is... Let's see... Why are you doing this to me? Hookshotting them boobs. Yes, those... The nipples are somehow hookshot targets. I'm not really sure why. This one I can't get working. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, I don't... Just a silly little thing in this game that the nipples are hookshot targets. Alright, so this is a room that was opened by that rusty switch, and it's never a chest... and it's never a room that I explored as a kid when I played this game. It's a completely optional room, and all it is pushing a bunch of silver blocks forever and a day. Alright, so all it is you hit this switch with your hammer, and it creates an elevator to the main lobby. So if should you ever die or exit and need to quickly come back, it's a shortcut right back to this room here, which I guess is kind of neat. Never knew about it as a kid, because I never thought to open that door. Because that's a pretty nasty thing, because as you saw, they don't really show you that chest appears there, so you never think to investigate it ever again. Oh, well, that's not helpful. I thought that was a fake one. Go back to your little... Good boy. Alright, so I think we need to... This one? Oh, okay. Goodbye. Alright. Cool. Let's just enter this room. Got some BMOS in this hallway. Well, a BMOS, but we can just kind of ignore it. Here's an interesting room. We got some Anubai. And again, we can play with the switches. But this time, I think I'll just take the shortcut and use some fire arrows on these guys. I think there's another one in here. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's 3. Holy shit. I mean, this can get kind of expensive on magic, can it? Alright, need bombs. And it just drops a bunch of money, which I don't need. Alright, defeating all the enemies unlocks something. That door. But I think, oh no, I guess we gotta go. What does this do? I think this creates a chest, right? Oh, that creates the fire. So you can defeat the, some Egyptian glyphs on the wall for just some added fun. Okay, here's an interesting room. So we have a way we can't go over there, and a sun switch that we don't have a way of reflecting light onto, and a blue switch. So we have to get one of those Armo statues to stand on the switch, but they're all living. So there's actually a trick to this, but I can't quite remember what it is. I think it's something like you stand over here, shoot that one there. Aha! Yeah, it was just like that. And you don't have to like finagle with, you know, getting them to stand in place. You just stand right there and shoot it. There are some chests in this room, but they appear to be invisible. Just like that. They're probably just money or hearts or something I don't need. Another one on the other side, same story. Yeah, just another heart. Alright, so that's fine. And we do have 99 sculptures, right? Just to check, yeah, because there's one left. Alright, what is in here? Aha! Another iron knuckle. Let's see, maybe this time I could make it work. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Because I think the throne in the way is what's throwing it off. Oh, puns, you were funny. Yeah, I'll explain it later. Don't worry. Alright, so just bring it to life. Now, unfortunately, Adult Link does not have the same immunity with his height. He's much taller, so no matter what, the iron knuckle is going to hit you. Oof, that almost got me that time. Yeah, okay. That was really cute. So yeah, that was pretty simple. Oh yeah, it destroyed its own throne that time. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so let's come out here and see what you got. And they were smart this time, made the chest drop when you got out here, so you couldn't just hook shot up there. Alright, so here's the true dungeon item. Oh, we got a nice shot of those silver gauntlets there. It's really pretty. You found the mirror shield. The shield's polished surface can reflect lighter energy. Press R to use it. So we can replace our Hylian shield with this. And the beauty about it is, with the Kokiri tunic and the mirror shield, Lifelegs can't take anything from us because you can't get another Kokiri tunic. You can't buy one. And you can't buy another mirror shield, so they can't take them from you. So it's a good immunity if you're confronted with some likes and having some trouble. Oh, and you might be wondering, like, so if this mirror is so great, why would you even want the Hylian shield? Well, the thing about the mirror shield in this game, anyway, is that it can reflect light and everything, but it can't really reflect things like, nuts and stuff from Deco Scrub. So if you were to go against a Deco Scrub, the mirror shield would just absorb it. It would just explode against the mirror shield and it wouldn't be reflected back. So you would have to re-equip your Hylian shield for that purpose in that case. However, in Majora's Mask, this problem is remedied because you can't switch between shields in that game, so they just make it a permanent change and everything's fine with the mirror shield. Alright, so now we get to see what this mirror shield can do. It creates that crescent moon, but you can manipulate light and get those sun switches nice and quickly. Okay, just a nice simple little room here with a key. So we're going to backtrack a bit. Into this room here and just open that door. Very simple. Okay, so this room here. Alright, I need to explain something about how terribly designed this room was. Let's just get rid of the BMO so they don't get in my way. Alright. So the thing about this room is it's very deceptively difficult. So what you're meant to do is you're meant to climb these moving walls. Some of them are stationary. And you have to time it right, because if you go too far to the left or right, the spikes will knock you off. And also another difficult part about this is if you climb in between panels while they move, like if you were, see where the two sides are split, if you are in between two panels, when the walls move, you will be knocked down. However, and done. No difficulties whatsoever. Isn't that just the most terribly designed room ever? Like they put in all this. Probably somebody thought this was a really great idea. Let's make a really difficult room where you gotta climb this wall and it's moving and there's spikes and shit. But nobody thought to not make the texture of the wall hook-shottable. Yeah, funny, right? Alright, so we got this room here. We're gonna want to bring our Megaton hammer out. Let's make quick work of these slug torches. I think Master Quest kind of remedied that problem a little bit by making it so you have to collect silver rupees along the way, which I guess is still not that bad, because you could just hook shot to them, I guess. I don't remember exactly what the room looked like in Master Quest. But yeah, just destroy that shit with the Megaton hammer. And I just happen to know that the ice switch is there. Everything else is fake. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything else behind any of these fake doors except that. Okay, and you would think well, that takes the fire out. No, it doesn't take the fire out. It just creates another one of these clear blocks up here for us to hookshot onto, so we can get the switch above. I don't know. It just seems like too many extra steps that weren't that necessary, but oh well. Nonetheless, let's collect. Here's something weird. I don't know. Nonetheless, let's just collect our boss key. We are pretty close to the end here. So, yeah, sounds about right. It's been about 20 minutes. At least this time I didn't look up to see if Ganondorf had a Twitter. Like, Jesus. Ooh. Oh, I don't need that magic, actually. Alright, so we got this little area down here, but there's no light. We have this... Oh, okay, the bigger sword just makes that easy. Just opens that door over there. Alright, and we have the first, and I think only appearance... Oh. Oh, for some reason these ones are Lizafulls, not Dynafulls. But they're all the same. We have the first and only appearance of white bubbles. And I don't really understand their thing. You basically just hit them, I don't know. They just exist. Alright, so we got one of these snake things, and we have what looks like a bombable wall. It's bulging out, and it's indeed bombable. It's got that dull metallic noise. So that we can move this one this way. Pretty simple puzzle. Okay, you can only move it 45 degrees at a time, and that brings the light onto this snake statue, so we can turn it towards the original room. All right, and you gotta go all the way back around. They couldn't, make a cool shortcut or nothing. You have to walk all the way. My goodness. That brings you to this area down here where the pots all attack you. Like, oh, wow, that got really fucked up. All right. And very simple. Maybe. There we go. That brings a little elevator down in front of the Snake Lady statue with the hook-shottable boobs. Just shine some light on her face, and it melts away. Very dramatically. Then you may be wondering, well, how do you get over there? Well, that little metal grate is actually hook-shottable. And this is the boss door. However... Oh, that's cool. They actually show the Master Sword there, even though I have the other one equipped. Ho ho ho! Looks like someone is here, Kome! Hee hee hee, it looks like a Kotake. You know, before I understood the phonetics of Japanese, I used to pronounce those names, Kumi and Kotake. Just a little fun fact. But yeah, Japanese phonetics. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ho ho ho! We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee. Oh, loyal minion. I was just like a cartoon guy with like big eyes, big white eyes, but it's just the armor. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. Yeah, and it's very comical too. Like you forgot its axe. Alright, so this Iron Knuckle is not like any other. It's just like all the others. You just deal with it in much the same way. And you really only have to go until... Oh, I think they made it so the armor's a little stronger on this one. But yeah, you only have to go as far as the armor falling off, because that reveals Noboro underneath. Plot twist. And what I was trying to show with the Iron Knuckles earlier is that if you clip through the armor, you can actually see a Gerudo underneath. So that just shows that they reuse this model of Noboro underneath for all the Iron Knuckles, just kind of copy-pasted. Because you aren't meant to see it otherwise, so it really didn't matter. It just kind of saved space and time, I suppose. Oh, where am I? Good day, ya. Well, well. Looks like she's back to normal, Kome. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee. And girl, bye. And they kind of, like, I like how they pretty much just ignore him this whole time. Like, okay, you can just keep going. Now let's not attack you or anything, or try to destroy you so you stop like progressing. No, just run away. It's fine. I understand. Alright, now this is the true boss battle, so let's do this. Ooh, we got this big arena area. So let's see what this is about. Look at that stupid kid! He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. Oh, that was a little more menacing than an old lady on a broom. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Sorceress Sisters Twin Rova. So this is a double phase battle. So the first phase here, they're going to kind of just fly around and shoot magic at you, and you're going to want to just reflect it with your mirror shield and hit it on the other sister. But the trick is, don't Z-target anybody. It's a lot easier if you don't. You may be very tempted to Z-target, but it actually just messes things up more for you. So kind of just do that over and over again. You can kind of tell when they're going to... Oh, okay, maybe not. And sometimes the other one just doesn't fly over, so you gotta kind of be patient. Try to get into corners, I think. That exposes more area. Oh, that's really close. I've never seen it quite that close before. It didn't work. I thought so. That takes a whole 2 hearts of damage. Shit. Oh, 3 hearts, actually. Okay, so I gotta be careful of it being that close, because apparently that kind of fucks with it if it's really close. Yeah, you gotta be kind of patient here. Oh my god. Man, that was pretty fast. Nope, not doing it. Hold on, wait for it. Not doing that shit again. This is a weird angle. I don't like this angle. Where are you? I don't know which one's which. I think Kome is ice. I think Kotaki's red. Not 100% sure on that. Oh, I got her. I think it takes 3 hits. Is that it? Will they finally get sick of this shit? Nope, apparently not. Yeah, this is a little annoying and tedious. Okay, now they're getting sick of my shit. Okay, let's get serious here, Kotake. Okay, Komi, Kotake, and Kotami's double dynamo attack, super sexy dynamo. Yeah, they turn into this and his reaction is just great. All right, so this. Oh, the camera kind of fucked me over there. Oh, the stuff's leaking onto the floor. Okay, I'm fucked. Oh, that was weird. Okay, so the camera kind of fucked me over on that one. But this part of the battle is a lot more straightforward. Alright, so I'm gonna let that cycle out. Alright, so keep her Z targeted because you can. And what you want to do is you want to absorb her blows, and you want to collect 3 of the same kind. So if you get ice, you gotta get 3 ice. It'll start flashing more as you build up more. And usually they come in groups of 3s, which is why I waited. Oh. Oh, man. And just slice her boobs. Oh, almost made a mistake there. Put away your Bighorn sword. Yeah, remember, when you have your Bighorn sword out, you can't use your shield. I almost made a mistake. Make sure she don't... Sometimes she can trick you out, so... That's kind of cool, the energy. Oh, that was kind of cool. And that's it. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be using the Bighorn sword. It makes this game a little cheap. But, I would just be doing the same things over and over again, just for longer with the Master Sword, so that's fine. Not too big of a deal with that. Shoot! What a fresh kid! This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Kome, what is that above your head? Okay, so Kome's red and Kotake's blue. I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. only 400 years old. And I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't want to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that how you treat your older sister? You're twins. How can you be older? Yeah, how heartless you are. How can you be so ungrateful? You're heartless. You ungrateful. And they die. Somehow I'll come back to haunt you. I feel like they're going in the wrong direction, however, but oh. That explains a lot of things here. So Link has no junk. He's just legs and nothing. Wow. Yeah, that really does explain a lot. Wow, this... Oh, and no butt! Look, he's got no butt. Okay. Let's find that heart container. And get our 20th and last heart container. Wow, this is a very enlightening episode. Link was just upset because he couldn't get turned on by the sexy lady. So the interesting thing is, you know, for the other ones, the sage was blaringly obvious. And in this one it kind of is too, but it's not someone we met until pretty last minute, so you didn't really see it coming until the very last minute, you know? Let's see what Russian spy lady used to say. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the sage of spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No. Skylar, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. This is for you. You know who you are. Da, 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 da. You received the Spirit Medallion. Nabooru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Now this is the best post-medallion message by a sage. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Whoa, what are you saying? What is this promise and why was it contingent on whether I was a handsome man or not? I'm a little concerned, Nabooru. Skylar, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. That's all he has to say. Alright, so that's the Spirit Temple, guys. Debating on whether I should end the episode or not. Shit. You know what? I think I will. Just because I really don't want this to go on too long. And it's gonna be. You know what? Okay, I stopped that from happening. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, the map doesn't even like tell you anything. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here, just because I really don't want this to drag on for too much longer. I mean, you know, we're gonna have some exciting next few episodes. You know, the next 2 or 3 episodes. It depends on how it plays out. I don't really know how long everything's gonna take. But thanks. Let's just enjoy all of our medallions all in one place. So yeah, like you could have done the spirit. It implied the Spirit Medallion was meant to be done first, but I guess there was something that changed last minute, and now this is what we have here. So here's all 6 medallions. They're so pretty. And we have that last Ghost Tortilla, which we'll get to in the next episode. Don't worry about that. But thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can leave a thumbs up. Let me know if you like what I'm doing, and you can subscribe for more videos in the future. Please join me next time as we head to the final stretch of this game. And definitely won't be finishing off. I think it'll take more than one episode for sure. Definitely 2 episodes, maybe 3, but we shall see how things play out. So I love you all, and please come back for next time on Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Alright, so the next order of business is... Oh, don't embarrass me right now. Alright, I'll try it from... This has to be possible, I know it is. Wait a minute, I know this... Oh my god, if this does not work, I'm just cutting this out, because I know... Oh, there we go. Alright, you know what, I think I'm going to edit that so that it's not stupid. But we have that nasty, 100th gold Skulltula, and you might be wondering, well, where on earth could it be? Like, we've been everywhere. Like, there's just nothing left for us. Oh, see, the one who is waiting for us at the Temple of Time, it could be... Who would think to look up there? Like, nobody would think of that. It's such an obscure... Thank you. Here's a token of my appreciation. Please take it. That is your prize for 100 gold Skulltulas. I have been waiting for you, Skylar.